As an Iron Age settlement, Leicester begins. But it's the Romans who scale this city. With fortified walls, bathhouses and market halls, Leicester links Lincoln through Exeter, a prosperous site of trade, punctuated by tiles that make mosaics underfoot. Some of this history has since been unearthed. Jury Wall and High Cross, the gates to the city, bathhouses and basilica, stories captured in stone walls and mosaics that form the foundations of Leicester.
Leicester, the city that clothed the world. But not a simple story of footwear and fabric. This is of women from factories who took on the fight for equal rights. Alice Hawkins' early activism in the shoe factories of Leicester charts a course from workplace equity to votes for women. Imperial typewriters too, an uprising that asked questions not just of gender, but of race. Stories captured in factories, statues and streets that form the foundations of Leicester.
Leicester, a city that unites, not always easily, but with an undying spirit that fights to bring ever-increasing diversity, mirroring the mosaic patchworks that went before. Today's Leicester creates its own patterns, like the collision of colors that mark Holy Festival. Leicester is a celebration, a kaleidoscope of colorful difference, stories captured of culture, celebration and tradition that form the foundation of Leicester.
Leicester, a city of culture, a myriad of music, dance and drama that tells our tale, uniting us through experiences that reflect us back on ourselves.
Across countless walls, the sounds of spray cans make Leicester's outdoor gallery. Murals of foxes, kings, 100-foot slogans and cultural icons bring to life the city's skyline.
Stories captured through a kaleidoscope of sound and light that forms the foundations of Leicester.
Leicester, a city of sport. The roar of fans caught in the excitement of a season-defining moment. Riders, tigers and foxes flying the flag for the city. Leather on willow, the roar of speedway, hooves tearing turf and the sounds of play. Stories captured in stadiums, tracks and squares of grass that form the foundations of Leicester. (2016), a moment in time. At 5,000 to 1, Leicester blindside the best that the Premier League could muster to win the biggest crown of all. Some say it was thanks to King Power, but that's another story of a man.
Leicester, the city of a controversial king who died in battle at Bosworth Field, laid lifeless for all to see for 3 days before burial. No funeral rites, no finery, and soon no sign nor memory of where he lay, forgotten and lost.
Of all places, a car park, in stark contrast to the opulence of the life lived, laid on the site of a long-forgotten church, Greyfriars. The sound of shovels, picks, and modern plant machinery. A team of hopefuls who held an unwavering belief that history lay beneath. And so it did.
It was some years before the king would be laid to rest once more, on a day that is etched in the annals of Leicester, with the white rose of the Plantagenets and Richard's emblem, the boar. Leicester's day in the spotlight, a decade past, still echoing from the cathedral's walls, remembered here, tonight.
Stories captured of cathedrals, crowns, and culture
that form the foundations of Leicester.
Of Leicester.
of Leicester.